As an opinion, the thing is like it's tricky too because it's like you're going to upset people. He's on a podcast. He's giving his opinion.
Fact.
You're not going to love everything he has to say.
But let's say what it is. Joe knew what he was doing.
I don't believe.
Right?
I don't believe so.
You say Drake.
He says the same thing about everybody every week.
He showed
But hold
dumb
on.
love to Drake.
He does.
That episode, he actually showed love. I think
Wow,
Drake had more of a part in it for me because that episode was 3 hours of I love Drake.
It was.
Listen to it.
Didn't say nothing negative.
One bar. He was like, I just think he should hang out with people his age.
It was, but he speaks about Drake because Drake is numbers. He's always done that,
Of course.
right? The reason that
He's gonna watch that show no matter what. If he was talking about you, they would have watched it.
I agree, right? But when you,
Fact too.
but part of the reason why the Joe Budden podcast blew up was before when him and Drake had that problem when he criticized views or whatever, right?
Well, he had smoke with a lot of people.
Numbers
though.
start to go up, right?
Yeah.
He did it now, the numbers are going up.
Yeah.
Because once you get Drake to respond, it's gonna draw attention to it.
Are his numbers different than what they usually are?
Yes.
Yes, they're high.
Okay, then I mean I can't argue that point.
Yeah.
I do think it's calculated, but I also think Drake's.
Yo, you niggas is crazy.
But you see how
calculated.
easy that was? I was like, oh, so you have the numbers.
You had a point
time
the other
because
day
you ready to
when you was
argue me on it.
when you was talking to Amar or Brad about the shirts, right? The quality of the shirts and you can't tell these niggas how to feel simply because they don't sell shirts. They telling you what I would purchase, what I would spend my money on.
Word.
His opinion is valuable. That's a valued opinion. However, when we sitting on the couch, old fat niggas watching UFC fights, telling niggas what they can and can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's unpopular a lot of the times, and the value is lessened or whatever or diminished because we're not in there, right?
Yeah.
But how you gonna tell me I spend my money every week on this shit? I don't
Yeah.
miss a fight. So you can't tell me that my opinion don't matter. It's mine. It's the only one that matters.
Yeah.
Right? And just like yours is. So niggas in the comments, oh, now you bugging. It's kind of crazy that's why I took that back, the whole hating thing. I say if you say son can't rap, you're a hater. It's funny and all of that, but that's not necessarily true because you have your opinion. I just don't give a fuck about it. I don't care how you feel.
If you say you can't rap, most likely you're a hater.
There's a possibility of you.
There's a possibility.
Might be a
Oh,
strong
you ain't got no bitches.
Right.
This is
Something-
but two
Yeah.
things can be true.
Something's there.
Well, two things could be true.
And if you're gonna bitch, I understand you being a hater. You know what I'm saying? Two things can be true.
Something's there.
Damn it! Simultaneously. You know what I mean? But yeah, go ahead.
Imagine
man.
somebody at home
Yo,
right now like, I don't
but-
like Drake.
And,
Damn, I ain't got no bitches.
and I'm running low on hoes. Recently,
hater.
1 + 1 makes 2.
Yo,
One
son,
plus one
but
makes
it's like as far as opinions go, if opinions don't matter, then you have to agree with that across the board. It can't be like good opinions are valid, and then bad opinions don't matter.
Nah, I'm not saying that. Niggas
No,
don't
I'm
matter.
not saying that. I'm just saying the people who are like getting upset at the critiques.
Yeah.
If someone said something good about you, you'd be like, yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. If he says, oh, nah, I didn't really fuck with it. Oh, you're a fucking loser. You don't know what you're talking about anyway. So, I mean, you can't tell people if you're putting content out in the world, right? So we're putting this show out. I can't tell you how to receive or consume or react to the content I'm putting out there.
That is true.
Your opinion in regards to this content, because again, I'm putting this out into the world, is completely valid because to a degree, after you watch the show a couple of times and you've invested yourself emotionally, like you take a degree of ownership in it.
Right, but it's valid to who?
That's what I'm saying. That's the
You know what
problem.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Your
no, I
opinion
don't give a
is-
shit.
Your opinion is OD valid.
Yeah,
To you.
To you.
Yes.
And I don't, nah, nigga, I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Like the nigga said, we forgot
Yeah.
your number and all that in the rafters. Retarded fire.
Word.
Son was still spitting. Like, niggas still had balls for niggas. However, are both niggas right? I agree. I think both niggas was correct. Son had a reason to be mad because, yo, your opinion is mad valid. And when you can skew the view.
You have a megaphone.
Yeah, you can skew
That's
the
what makes it
view.
a little different. Yeah.
Niggas don't want to hear after you say anything negative,
exactly.
right? And he probably only watched that clip because
He
the rest
clearly-
was wild positive.
Yeah, it
You
was
know what I'm
very
saying?
nice. It was
Either
very
way, though,
flattering.
it was fire, my nigga. Like it was good for both of them.
It worked.
It works for.
It worked. That's all.
You know what I mean?
I did have.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought?